In a world once overflowing with life, some species have defied every odd, surviving against time, tragedy, and human greed. They are nature's rarest survivors, creatures that should no longer exist, yet somehow still walk, fly, or swim among us. Their stories are more than biology. They are miracles written in flesh and instinct. So today, we journey to the edge of extinction and meet the few remaining souls who refuse to disappear. 1. The ghost of the Everglades, the Florida panther, deep in the swamps of southern Florida, where the mist rolls between ancient cypress trees, a shadow prowls silently. Locals call it the ghost cat, the Florida panther. Once roaming freely across the entire American Southeast, it was hunted, shot, and pushed into near invisibility. By the 1970s, fewer than 20 remained. But nature, when given a second chance, often answers with resilience. Scientists introduced new genetic bloodlines from Texas cougars, and against all odds, the population began to rise. Today, about 180 Florida panthers roam the Everglades, fragile proof that even a ghost can come back to life. 2. The parrot that forgot how to fly, the Kakapo high in the forests of New Zealand. Under the silver moonlight, a strange sound echoes, half bark, half boom. It comes from the Kakapo, the world's only flightless parrot. With emerald green feathers and an owl-like face, it looks almost mythical, but its story is heartbreakingly real. Centuries ago, it thrived without predators. Then humans arrived, bringing cats, rats, and dogs. Within decades, the Kakapo nearly vanished. By 1995, only 50 individuals survived. Then came a rescue mission like no other. Scientists airlifted every remaining Kakapo to predator-free islands. Protected and nurtured, their numbers have slowly climbed to over 240. Still endangered, but alive, waddling proof that hope can grow feathers. 3. The jewel of Madagascar. The Anganoka tortoise on the sun-baked plains of Madagascar crawls a creature so beautiful it became its own curse. The Anganoka tortoise, with its golden, star-shaped shell, once wandered freely through the dry forests of Bailey Bay. Collectors saw treasure, not life, and poachers' game. By the 1980s, fewer than 200 remained. Conservationists fought back, sometimes literally defacing the tortoise's shells to make them less attractive to smugglers. It worked. The population has stabilized, though it remains critically endangered. Its slow crawl through the sands of time continues, a moving symbol of survival in a world obsessed with speed. 4. The living fossil, the coelacanth. When a South African fisherman pulled a strange, blue-scaled creature from his net in 1938, scientists were stunned. It was a coelacanth, a species believed to have gone extinct 66 million years ago. A ghost from the age of dinosaurs, now flapping its lobed fins in modern seas. 2 species exist today, both deep in the Indian Ocean, rarely seen, never fully understood. Their blood runs with ancient chemistry. Their movement is eerily prehistoric. In their silent depths, they whisper one truth. Extinction isn't always final. Sometimes it just hides in the dark. 5. The gentle giant of the deep, the megamouth shark. Imagine a shark larger than a car, yet gentler than a whale. The megamouth shark, discovered only in 1976, swims through the ocean twilight, its enormous mouth filtering plankton in slow, graceful arcs. Before its discovery, no one even knew it existed. Only around 60 have ever been documented, a living riddle that reminds us how little we truly know about the sea. Somewhere in the black water, unseen eyes glide past, proving that even now, Earth keeps her deepest secrets. Closing narration. Part 1. These are nature's ghosts, beings that should have vanished, yet endure. Each carries a warning and a wonder. Life doesn't surrender easily, but their stories are far from over. Because in the next chapter, We'll meet those who fight extinction every single day, and those whose survival depends entirely on us. Gives to be continued in Part 2, Nature's Rarest Survivors Against All Odds. Nature's Rarest Survivors, Part 2. Against all odds, extinction doesn't happen in an instant. It's a slow, quiet fade, until one day there's no sound left at all. Yet across the planet, a handful of species stand defiantly at that final line, clinging to existence with claws, wings, and courage. 1. The ape from the mist, the Tapanuli orangutan. In the cloud forests of Sumatra, where rain drips endlessly from emerald leaves, lies a secretive great ape, the Tapanuli orangutan. Discovered only in 2017, it instantly became the world's rarest great ape, with fewer than 800 known individuals. They build nests high above the ground, their orange fur burning like fire in the mist. But logging, roads, and poaching have shattered their home. Every baby that survives is a small miracle, each heartbeat a rebellion against extinction. 2. The snow ghost, the Amur leopard. In the icy forests of eastern Russia, the snow falls silently, except for the whisper of padded paws. The Amur leopard, the rarest big cat on Earth, stalks through the frost. Its pale coat and long fur protect it from sub-zero winds. By 2007, there were only 30 left. But relentless protection and breeding programs have raised that number to over 100, still critically endangered, but no longer vanishing. A faint, spotted hope moving through the snow. 3. The blue phoenix, Spix's macaw. Bright blue wings once filled the skies of Brazil, until greed and deforestation stole their freedom. By 2019, the Spix's macaw was declared extinct in the wild. But in captivity, humans refused to let the story end. Through global cooperation, breeding programs brought them back from the edge. Today, a few dozen have returned to their ancestral forests, blue feathers flashing against green leaves once more. Proof that sometimes the same hands that cause the damage can also bring healing. 4. The ocean's vanishing voice, the vaquita. In the Gulf of California lives a creature so rare, it may already be gone. The vaquita, a tiny porpoise with dark eyes and gentle expression, is the most endangered marine mammal on Earth. In the 1990s, there were 500. Now, fewer than 10 remain. Trapped in illegal fishing nets meant for other species, they drown in silence. Conservationists risk their lives to protect them, but time is running out. If the vaquita disappears, it will be a wound the ocean may never heal. Closing narration. Part 2. From jungle canopy to frozen forest, from the sea's surface to its depths. These animals fight a battle they never chose. They survive not because of power, but because of resilience. And in their struggle, they mirror our own, the human race, desperate to protect what's left of the wild. Gives coming next. Part 3. Nature's Rarest Survivors, Hope Reborn. Nature's Rarest Survivors. Part 3. Hope Reborn Intro, 0 o'clock to 0:30. Extinction is not just an ending. It can also be a beginning. Each survivor teaches us that even on a wounded planet, life still finds a way. And sometimes, when we listen closely, nature whispers her comeback story. 1. The Forgotten Giants, the Javan and Sumatran rhinos in the shadowy rainforests of Indonesia. The last of the Javan rhinos walk in silence. Barely 80 remain, all confined to one protected park. Their cousins, the Sumatran rhinos, number fewer than 70. They are ancient, armored relics of a forgotten age. But scientists are fighting back, with IVF programs and remote sanctuaries designed to save every last gene. Their survival would mean redemption, not only for the species, but for us. 2. The Guardians of the Sky, the California condor, once declared extinct in the wild. The California condor soared again, thanks to human perseverance. From just 27 individuals in 1987, Over 500 now glide across the cliffs of the American West. With a wingspan of nearly 3 meters, they ride the thermals like ghosts reborn. Each shadow that crosses the canyon walls is a reminder that extinction is not inevitable, not if we care enough to fight it. 3. The final two, the northern white rhinos. And so we come to the end, or perhaps a new beginning. In Kenya's O.L. Pejeta Conservancy live 2 rhinos, Najin and Fatu, mother and daughter, the last of their kind. Protected by armed guards, watched over like royalty, they are living relics of a vanished world. The last male Sudan died in 2018, and with him, the species became functionally extinct. But scientists are working tirelessly, using stem cells and IVF to bring back the northern white rhino. If they succeed, it will mark one of the greatest comebacks in natural history. Closing narration. Part 3. From the shadows of extinction to the dawn of survival, these creatures remind us what's truly at stake. They show that hope isn't found in abundance. It's found in persistence. Every life saved, every species revived, is a victory against oblivion. Because as long as even one heartbeat remains, nature will keep fighting to survive. Nature's rarest survivors. A tribute to life's most fragile miracles.